We are now going to move to our next presenter. So, Nutan, if you'd like to join us in the virtual room, we would love to have you on our stage now to actually present us your pitch around WASH Hub Market Enabling Platform.
Hi,
Oh,
I'm
it's a
Nutan
video,
Zarapkar
so
from
we're
RTI
actually going to have this
International.
pre-recorded, so
RTI
here it
International is a
starts.
60-year-old independent non-profit research institute dedicated to address the world's most critical problems. Today, I'm going to speak about Wash Up Initiative, an initiative that aims to strive impact both on social and economic front. Hence, we call Wash Up good for business and business for good. Imagine how amazing the world would be in 2030. Hunger and poverty have become a thing of the past. Countries across the globe are enjoying a period of peace and prosperity. This dream is about achieving SDG. Unfortunately, this dream will remain a picture unless we act now and first answer some critical questions. The level of investment to achieve SDG far surpasses government budget and aid. The big question that we have is who else will pump trillions of dollars worth of investment? What challenges will we face to attract these investments? And how can we overcome these challenges and help scale impact? Let's look at India, a growing economy where development is not a destination but a journey. In India, the total investment required to achieve SDG 6 is around US dollar 192 billion, and up to 70% of the investment is expected to come from the private sector. Let us look at the strength of the private sector. 53 global businesses today have revenues so large that they could be ranked among the world top 100 economies. Procter and Gamble has almost 4 billion customers on a planet of around 7 billion, and they claim they will add another 1 billion in the next decade. That is influence, that is reach, and that is scale. While engaging with private sector is broadly understood, there remains gaps when it comes to on-ground implementation. The challenge lies in getting stakeholders' interests and purposes aligned. Public and NGOs strive towards social purpose, and private sector are wired to achieve financial purpose. Currently, the way things exist, it does not provide an enabling environment for private sector engagement. There are several market challenges like information asymmetry, risk imbalances that deter these conversions. The questions that we have: will this conversion happen on its own? Who will get the stakeholders to converge? Today, I'm going to talk about an external change agent that provides a push for this conversion. An external change agent which creates an enabling market ecosystem that allows stakeholders to accept each other's purpose, converge on issues and solutions. The wash up is an effort in this direction. It is a facilitator that works with stakeholders to create an enabling market ecosystem to tap both the unserved and new markets. It works in tandem with demand and supply side stakeholders and market influencers to reduce market shortcomings. Wash up interventions are focused on two levers. The first lever is mainstreaming market linkages between demand and supply. It focuses on identifying and linking stakeholders. It undertakes consultation with stakeholders and identify what sub-themes of focus. The second lever focuses on creating economic opportunity. Under this lever, WashUp observes market shortcomings, designs and implement interventions to support conversions of interest and create win-win solutions. Odisha, where the WashUp has been operational since 2018, have unlocked opportunities for private sector engagement across FSM sector. For example, maintenance of cesspool vehicle has been a challenge for the government of Odisha, affecting FSM service delivery for the urban poor. WashUp undertook several interventions. We studied the challenges, developed supplier landscape, undertook consultations, developed various business models, and shared knowledge. We are on a journey and we expect tenders for cesspool vehicle maintenance to be out soon. Currently, WashUp is also advocating clean and hygienic toilet solutions to promote dignity of women at all times. On similar lines, we are supporting other projects, and the total project pipeline currently supported by WashUp is around AUD 9 million. WashUp has created positive impacts in the lives of around 0.75 million people. We have also supported business worth of AUD 7.5 million. We have partnered with various stakeholders and we are thankful to DFAT, Water for Women, GHD, and CFAR for providing us the opportunity to implement WashUp. WashUp is currently being funded by DFAT, Water for Women Fund, and WashUp is looking at a potential TA support for its next years of operation. TA funding requested is around AUD 4 billion over a period of 5 years covering 4 states for creating developmental impact. Technical assistance support would be directed towards state and private sector. I want to emphasize to our donor agency and foundation colleagues that WashUp is an enabler in their journey to meet SDG. Apart from being an enabler, WashUp can also provide support in private sector engagement program design. It can further facilitate co-funding for programs from private sector and most importantly, create opportunities for trade and development finance. In summary, I would like to conclude by saying that engagement with private sector can help unearth required investment to meet SDG. Let us act now to support effective public-private partnership. Tomorrow might be too late. External impetus is required to forge conversions among stakeholders. And finally, WashUp is not the silver bullet, but it is definitely an emerging option for development which we cannot ignore. Thank you so much for your time.